is that supposed to be?
Alright. You should be able to see, and we...
Yep.
And I just noticed our health, so I'm actually going to be... And in fact, it even says, Conrad, take care of your health.
I get Douglas back.
Oh, I just noticed a chicken on the lap. Casey was doing that earlier today. Alright. So you have to help me remember what we are up to, because,
Been a hot minute.
yes, it's been a hot minute.
Can you get the wet food ready? So, let me see on my list of handy dandy things here.
Uh-oh.
Right.
I don't remember whether we made it to the plant or not, so I'm going to head over to the plant site.
Okay.
I don't think we looked down here.
No? No.
Yeah.
We're trying traders. That's what water? All very green.
Blue white thing. But we were trying to figure out how to get the we were trying to get into there, I thought. Yeah, my mic's on.
Oh, we
Yeah, his
have
mic's on.
visited here, because I remember this guy.
Sorry, Clarion's watching it on Twitch and I can hear my voice.
Yes. It gets quite disturbing when you hear your own voice. It takes a while to get used to it.
Casey definitely hears our voices. Like, excuse me?
Yeah, this was the daycare, that's right.
There's an engineering shuttle ahead. I wonder how you find everything so quickly. Is it because of my hints?
Casey's acting like he did last night, trying to break the door down like the house is on fire. And when you open the door, he's just like, "Hi."
Yep.
Oh, there's a few things up there. Okay. That is interesting.
An electric comb? Was it trying to do a hair straightener?
An amateur device that can make your hair super voluminous so you can look gorgeous on your deathbed.
That's funny.
This cat.
She ate the wet food.
Hey, creative. Alright.
Welcome back to another stream of what's going on.
Yeah.
Looking at this, good. Other than when he played it.
Oh my god. Casey.
He's like, let me run.
Just relentless.
I will mark it.
Hiding darkness.
Something exploded here, probably.
My niece is always ready to get me lost.
Always.
I have to do that too, huh?
Alright.
Casey. He's had all day. He's had so much Chris time, or Tuver time, excuse me.
It's okay, baby. He's had hours to cuddle with Daddy.
Yes.
Such large windows could only be in the 5-star modules of the liner. It seems that rich passengers consider a great view to be more important than safety.
Big window.
We're gonna have to make a new scanner soon.
Oh, nice.
These look like tail sections. There are declared cargo holds inside for transporting synthetic beef, milk, and plant food. There might be something useful here.
I see a whole lot of coffins.
Looks like an undamaged cargo section with dairy products. Special containers with cooling gel are used for transporting milk. The gel is ideal for reducing the core's activity. What's left to do is to find the emergency unloading lever, get inside the section, pump out the cooling gel, and launch it into the liner. Piece of cake!
That's a lot of information, dude.
You won't be able to eat this until you remove the bioglue.
It's his quirky ways.
Oh, that's so weird.
That poor cow.
Synthetic manure, that's what I was hoping to see, because we still gotta fill up that one thing.
A fully functional farm for synthesizing beef. However, the declaration mentions only the transportation of goods. There is no data about any research conducted on the liner unnamed, but it seems that apart from transporting food, they also did some biological experiments in these sections. Synthetic cows don't quite need any eyes. Well, they themselves aren't needed much. However, their creation led to a breakthrough in the field of prosthetics, which recouped the expenses for this stupid idea. The most important organ for milk production. Biologists have long tried to simplify its design and add a tap to it, but in the end, they just copy the way it works from a live cow.
This is a really, really sucky time to be eating while watching.
Well, that's probably a very valid statement. I can't remember, did I tell you the chickens here haven't laid many eggs for a long time? And just last week I started putting up tire cuts in half for them to roost in? Oh, no, you did not tell me.
This device synthesizes bioglue from the tanks which remained intact.
Wait. Yo, double mage. Are you getting an echo? Let me see something.
A little bit.
Test, 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 test. Okay, I only see one. Oh, I know why you're getting double mage. If I talk loud enough, you can hear me on my wife's mic.
The digestive tract, which processes almost any organic matter into energy, muscle mass, and milk. The cost of developing such a complex synthetic system has always caused heated debate in society due to a bunch of radicals being displeased with it.
The other day, I actually did have a problem where OBS decided to turn on a second mic for some reason.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
What a strange place, but maybe we can find something useful here.
Oh, my dad has started growing herbs.
Oh no.
I'm like, our living room currently looks like poison ivy lives there.
Well, as long as he's growing it inside, it usually survives. It's the moment he tries to grow it outside, it doesn't.
Yeah, we tried growing them outside, and he's like, "It's too hot for the basil," and I'm like, "Oh."
This is the first time I've seen a spacesuit designed for a cow. Usually they don't keep animals in open space, even synthetic ones. Although your chicken triggers some questions.
Yeah, that's
Although
an
you're-
interesting. Okay, let's. Yeah, for a long time I was getting about 2 dozen a week, and after I put up the tire nest, I'm getting about a dozen a day. That's good. And I just got a bluish green egg. None of the new chickens lay those. And the last time I had that kind of egg was like 6 months ago. So I thought all the layers died. Woo!
You did that, cow.
Yep.
The turret has noticed you.
Dang turrets.
Bioglue is the basis of a synthetic organism. The composition is too complex for homebrew reproduction. Biologists tried to make synthetic cows adaptable to independent growth and grazing, and therefore jelly-like specimens without any bone structure did not do well.
I do suspect this is where we're going to learn the recipe for that one stuff.
It's strange that this section is protected with weapons, seeing that the dairy products don't cost much.
You think this is where we're going to learn about the lycoplasma?
Yep. Oh, I did not like how that turret spun up, because is it behind it? What happened to every action has an equal and opposite reaction? Have been sent flying. You could argue that the suit does have counter measures. That turret is that.
Oh.
It didn't hurt as much as I thought it was gonna hurt. I guess having the military suit had advantages.
I suppose it would.
The confusing part is how are you supposed to shut them off without getting the turrets pissed off? Because there's their shut off. I don't see a clean way to get to it.
I think this is the one we struggled with last time.
We didn't get this far. I think I'm just gonna have to
Leia,
take
do
a
not
hit.
throw your food on the floor.
Alright, so it doesn't
Yell
hurt
at my
that
dog.
much. I say as I'm running away. And no first aid kits. Darn. Whoa, what the? Nice.
The robot.
Ice.
Turret active. Be careful. The doors are
That's
locked.
it. I don't
These
think we can
locks
get
can only be
them.
opened with a special tool from outside, or alternatively, they can be broken. You are good at doing that.
You are good at doing that.
But where's the door he was referring to?
No. What?
Probably they fed synthetic cows with it.
Just eat your food and not throw it all over the floor. Go eat.
Oh, it's definitely enough synthetic manure. We should have enough to do that one rocket.
Attention smuggler. Despite the FDA's requirements of using only synthetic meat products, its composition says natural meat, but doesn't state what kind of meat exactly. It's better not to analyze it.
Hashtag Taco Bell.
What does it say? Any
Any
attempts to collect
attempts to
pieces of
collect...
the cluster on your own are dangerous and are punishable by law.
Someone's watched Demolition Man. Alright.
Turret detected.
Language.
What?
Shoot you through the wall.
I actually couldn't pick that up.
That's good.
You guys were kind of muffled earlier.
No, it's because he's playing his own game in his room.
Yeah.
Oh, you stepped on something.
The little red ones, the nightmares are.
That's it. I thought one of the characters was making you mad again, and you.
Alright.
I'm not gonna start that conversation with you.
Because I learned to be quiet. And when I got beaten up by the Titans, I go, okay, I need to rest now. And then I woke up at 4 and go, no, too early. Went back to bed.
Alright, we'll have to think about how to deal with those turrets. I'll attempt it after I heal. I'm thinking maybe if I throw one of the cows in the way. Effectively, you are closer. have to look into building one of those.
Freaking dingo.
The censorship.
I think you're almost there. You can probably ignore the cooling gel's slight course deviation and assume that the core's activity is partially reduced.
Oh no.
Go back to the base, leap off this turret burn. And heal, we heal. Alright. what do we need for a scanner? Metal, battery, plastic light bulb.
We have all of them.
Plastic, battery, light bulb, and metal. Metal. Okay.
I'm like, I know you have some.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I actually had a spare scanner the whole time, but this one only has 5, so there's 6 between the two of them, and then we have the 20. Alright.
Lemon on the lead paint, roll of fabric,
We still need to do the electrical,
electric,
which
resin,
is
2 aluminum. We have all that, don't we?
I think so. Two aluminum.
That's lead, roll or refined metal. I can read. Roll.
I think I got it all.
Fabric. Do we have fabric?
Oh, that's for research, not for building.
Fabric. That's the military. Roll of fabric. Yay. When working with electricity, it's not enough to wear rubber gloves, especially if you're messing.
Alright. The trick is I don't know if, because it's, when working with electrical, it's not just enough to wear rubber gloves, especially when you're messing with the liner's energy cores. Remember Grandpa put on foil even when the risk of being exposed to radiation was very low, so I wouldn't be risk going near the engines on a giant liner without such a suit. I believe this suit is, actually no, that has a lower radiation protection than this one.
Not surprised.
Alright, aluminum, 2 glass, paint, because we're still rocking the normal helmet. And I don't, oh, okay, glass, glass. Plastic, and not titanium.
Yes.
And we have the paint.
Aluminum. Oh.
I
The
wondered about
radiation
This
level is
one.
much lower. That's great. I'll give you directions. Fly to the left. Or to be more precise, to the right. Your other right, which is at the top. Okay, that was a bad idea.
I wondered about that.
It too.
Alright. And what did we need for the cedar suit? 4 aluminum, 4 leaded paint. Now I'm regretting doing that, because that used up 2 of the paint. Or no, 4 of the paint. So we still need more paint. And we don't have the paint. Alright.
Thought that was the bot for a second.
This is what we were messing with last time.
Yeah.
So I remember we came in here, but I don't remember what made us go back. Oh, we gotta repair the engine.
That's what made us go back.
We needed to do the engine.
Yep. Doesn't work.
Nothing of interest.
Alright. So let's get
We need to
where
go
our supplies
through.
are.
Because I remember we made some of the supplies, but not all of it.
Alright, so to make we need a generator and a compensator. Compensator is alkali, 2 refined metals, and titanium. So we need 2 alkali. Do we have any alkali? None there. None there. None there. Nope. Oh, do we have a drill? We do not have a drill. And we're going to need a drill to get the alkali. Refined metal, battery, and thick electrical tape. Battery. Oh, right there's the thick electrical tape. Oh, wait. Battery, can of beef, and an inductor. I need to be picking up those cans of beef. That's how we deal with the turrets. Alright, keep an eye out on the asteroids. Interesting.
That's what I was thinking.
remember to keep out our eyes for paint as well. These asteroids seem to be being stingy.
These engines are obsolete. I don't know where they're from, but their combustion system would be perfect for a miniature accelerator.
Hint, hint.
Well, we just have to keep an eye out for the second one.
I will mark it.
When I wish this game
You
had like a
failed to
standard
assemble
room.
a table consisting of 10 parts according to the blueprint. Someone has taken away your title of Master Engineer.
Maybe the table was from IKEA. Things are impossible to put together.
Please be careful with artificial beef. This product explodes more often than it's eaten by normal people. Turret active. Be careful.
Question is, where did those cows go that I yeeted? I shouldn't have yeeted them. Although I think the proper answer is we're supposed to EMP it.
A modern space greenhouse. It's used on planets unsuitable for agriculture. It's useless for the liner and takes up a lot of space unless it's used for scientific purposes.
Ah.
This one.
Like I said, I don't think this is gonna work, but let's try.
Kind of work.
Ha! Ah!
Or don't forget the batteries.
Alrighty. Now, where are these doors they were talking about?
Is that it? Where the fist is?
Well, that's where we want to get to. I was assuming the door was up here, and that's what the turrets were all about. Based on this, I could have just left the turrets alone.
We're sure it's not that thingy right there with the big orange thing. And that's not the door.
I am not.
I think we take a whack at it.
Plant explosives. That didn't pop up last time.
We need to make the grenades.
Well, now we have the material to make the grenades, because that's something we didn't have, because I thought the cans of beef was food. Alright, so what do we need to make?
That's an EMP grenade, beef grenade. Can of beef, battery, metal.
There it is. We're still looking for alkali.
Is there any there?
That looks like it's aluminum.
Oh, my fans broke.
So I'm still going to take the aluminum.
Electronic. Maybe we can use that suit to do the theme above right there. Vehicle malfunction.
Oh, that's where we got the EMP blueprint.
Yay, battery.
Mm-hmm. Now we just need metal. So I guess now we just need the crafting table. We're gonna have to make fuel on our next trip.
I was just about to mention that.
Metal, metal, resin, resin. Alright. Back. Keep an eye out for metal.
There's something breakable. Or no, that's a case. Whoops.
Apparently, he died in comfort and without fear. Maybe you can assemble such a bench as well.
How to stop being afraid of death in space. Looks like he managed it. Also includes bestsellers. How to get out without fear of a piano falling on your head. How to kill a spider with your slipper. How to ask strangers on the street for directions. How to stop being afraid of death in space. How to calm down in a dark enclosed space.
Do you need me to get this book for you, sweetheart?
Ha ha ha.
I didn't hear a no. I think that's ice.
before Wednesday, first everybody is days. Wow. From school.
Metal. Metal. That is aluminum. It said plant the explosive,
You
not
lie
throw the
again.
explosive.
You are here. That means death was impossible. Tell truth. Confirm.
Load auto say.
Games. There we go.
Right. So we still have that suit.
So it threw us all the way back here.
Open rubber bands now. Over.
This looks like it's a spicy meatball. Paint and lead.
Drill required.
Thought I equipped the drill.
Drill scanner, they look same.
And that's the end of the wacky sticks, so nope, can't pop that one any further.
Ow.
Alright.
Please be safe while I stand behind this lead-faced wall.
Still haven't seen any alkaline.
That's a lie. Alone.
A number of random objects. There's no logical connection. Analysis required. The standard funerary set doesn't include such a color. Judging by the images, we can assume that the passenger had schizophrenia. There's no use looking for a logical connection anymore.
Nothing. Okay, get the Alice in Wonderland gist here.
I don't see anything else noteworthy.
Nope.
Get a scanner room so we can scan for
Alkali.
yeah. Alright, so 4 leaded paint. We need bolts of fabric. Two titanium and 4 aluminum.
According to the documents.
According to documents, cedar seep should become. Oops.
Reinforce this food and radiation lighting.
The new
According
suit
to the
won't reduce the
document.
core's activity, but will increase your radiation resistance, which is equivalent. Almost.
Hey.
Of all the potential of the cedar spacesuit, you managed to use only its improved material for the lining, but even this is enough to increase your chances of survival.
Bingo. Oh, nope, that's metal. Ah!
It tricked us.
You gotta admit, it kind of looked like it.
With that, two, or
3.
I thought I saw another.
Oh no, I didn't grab anything. I have no idea what happened. Alright, keep an eye out for metal chunks. Can't use that right now because we don't have a wacky thing.
There's a metal thing right there. There's a little one right up there next to it.
Okay, I did scan that one. I know we're still missing one.
There's a metal.
Oh, we need 3 metal for a standard whacker.
There's one right there.
should have everything we need now, right? I guess there might have been something I was supposed to scan at that T area because the T has a marker on it. Do you see it?
Yes. Mad Hatter.
I always love to bring up Mad as a Hatter or Mad as a Marsh Hare. Predates Alice in Wonderland. And it has to do with how
Yes.
all the Hatters use mercury on the fur.
And the mercury drove them mad.
Yep.
Because what they would do is they would lick their fingers with mercury on them.
You know, lick the tips of the radium paint.
A lot of circle influence in Alice in Wonderland.
The Cheshire Cat was inspired by migraines.
This explains why I don't understand the Cheshire
Still not
Cat.
as bad as pumping mercury as cure for syphilis. That is very true.
You are barely gonna make it back with that thing.
You want to know the funny part?
Hmm.
Oh, you said barely made it back. I had fuel on me.
Yes, I know. I saw you make it.
Yep. Oh, so one of the guys that I've been watching do Stationeers, he tried to land the rocket for the first time. And the funny part is Shadow Drake, who is very skilled at what he does, joined the chat too, and he got. So we're like, oh, you better land your rocket. You're going to be landing on fumes. Guess how close that was. Guess how much fuel he had left in his rocket tank when it landed?
Oh no.
Point something fuel. It was into the millimoles. We're like, dude,
Ooh.
that might have like crash landed onto your pad. I mean, it counts, but that should be an achievement. Land on the very last drop of fuel. Okay, electronics, 2 metals, and wire.
Excuse me.
There's the wire. There's electronics. Do we not have standard metal?
I think you
What?
used it all to make the
Refined metal and titanium. Okay.
There's none in the suitcase, right?
There's none in the suitcase. Enhanced weapon. Alright, let's see if we can find any standard metal floating out there. No. Let's see here. Boss is talking about tomorrow, so I'm responding.
What my boss was just doing.
Because this week didn't go as planned, so we're having to divide and conquer. And he's like, okay, I'm going to drop off the awning and the cooler for you at 7. Unless you want to go in earlier, in which case I can drop it off tonight. And I'm like, nope, 7 is fine. 7 is fine.
Someone just texted me. And I told her I don't have Facebook. Send me that video a different way.
I should have grabbed the vacuum cleaner. But say la vie.
It's my turn to be the party pooper.
Okay, I get texted like 12:30 in the morning. Like, confirm if this is true. And I wake up at 1 o'clock and I'm like, huh? That is so fake.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, who's posting about it is like the usual suspects.
Those are titaniums.
More than one that too.
Ooh, there we go. I wonder what would have happened if I'd... Whoa, 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 whoa! Run away! Run away! And that's why I didn't try what my brain was thinking. I'm like, I wonder what would happen if I dragged that guy over to the scanner. The whole reason we didn't do that was because there was battle drones.
Yep.
He just says it's a bunch of contradictions playing together. That's fine. That's all the information I needed. I wouldn't watch it anyway. Because most of the time, unless it's you, when people send me videos, I never watch them because I'm listening to music when they're sending them to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do not disrupt the routine.
Okay. I'll get pictures at work and then I open my phone and I'm like, oh yeah. I now am not sleeping tonight because somebody sent me one of my fears.
I do appreciate that YouTube thumbnails have previews, at least on iOS, so when he does send me one, I tap on it just to get a preview of what it is, but it's like, okay, fine, I should open it, so I'll just tap it again and it opens.
2 plastics and 1 titanium.
Plastic and titanium. Plastics.
So far, that's the only thing she's sent.
There's one left.
We need to remember to restock. Alright, before I forget. Oh, that's right. We need the. Okay.
Lycoplasma.
Let's go see what's going on here because I'd rather clear the marker.
Oh, maybe break the table. Maybe break the thingy right there. I asked you to take on board my nephew, OP, without undergoing mandatory psychological training for his immediate fiance to the Beeman Center.
Seeing that people were taken on board without any prior sanity checks, the disaster was inevitable even without the terrorist attack.
Oh, he was right. Schizo.
The engine is installed. Now the tank will probably be able to fly.
The jets do not speed you up.
Looks like we need to go outside and disengage the module manually.
Go.
These are the brackets mounting the tank to the module. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here.
Hair tool. One on the
Seems that detaching the bracket without getting your hands as well as other parts of your body dirty will be impossible. these are the brackets mounting the tank to the monitor. You'd better find them all and detach them before you start, or at best, all this debris will spin and be torn apart with the tank right here. You can try to repair the bracket, but since you will destroy it during the repair process, it will be easier to break it beforehand.
Right. Grenade or blaster required.
I guess we're going to go get those can of beefs after all. I wonder if we can get closer to that now that we have the better suit.
That's what I was thinking.
This debris clearly doesn't belong to the liner, as it is made with outdated technologies. If you look at the spaceship's debris in the distance, we can assume that the liner didn't just explode, but it initially crashed into an unknown spherical structure, the debris of which we can see now. It's an extremely unsafe place. I can't even use my main systems, only the built-in processor, which is perfectly protected from power surges, but is not able to count to 10 without errors.
The door is locked.
This is an energy core of the Breathedge company. I don't know who transported such technologies on the liner and for what purpose it was done, but now it's easy to explain the presence of electromagnetic anomalies. By the way, I don't recommend turning off the active core, it will most likely lead to unpleasant consequences.
Makes me wonder if you wear the electrical suit, if you could fly through that.
I was thinking.
There it is. Might as well grab to these while I'm here. Yeah, I think we need to wear the electrical suit to fly through
solar panels are not used on high-speed spaceships. These parts are definitely not from the liner's plating. Looks like the panels are still working. I wouldn't fly up to them if I were you.
Neutral with the chicken.
I think I'll leave the turrets alone this time. Now that we know we don't have to mess with them.
Guns nearby. A modern space greenhouse. It's used on planets unsuitable for agriculture. It's useless for the liner and takes up a lot of space unless it's used for scientific purposes. Please be careful with artificial beef. This product explodes more often than it's eaten by normal people. The plants are dead.
Plants are dead. I'd be more shocked if they were alive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. There's still a question mark over there. That has me confused. I thought we explored everything over there. Oh, I know what that is. We need the explosives to do that. That's the guy encased in ice. we do.
Primary explosive.
I could not make out a word you said.
I'm just reading the thing like, hey, this is how you set it up so you don't blow yourself to smithereens, and it doesn't say.
Yeah. This time I'm going to stand away and not think it's, oh, plan it, like, you know, you plan an explosive and it has a timer. Because that's what the impression I got when it gave the prompt.
Yeah.
I'm very curious what's going to happen because I'm going to tell it to launch this thing while we're in it. And this. Oh, start this. Oh,
Down
I
there.
see it. It's inside over there.
A special patch and a bloated spacesuit indicating increased gas production due to excessive broccoli eating. All this points out that the body belongs to the Green Universe Radical Group. If the possible moral constraints are no problem, this bag of methane, hydrogen, and organic residues can be used to provide initial acceleration to the centrifuge. You only need to figure out how to do it.
It ignites centrifuge. Igniter.
Two batteries, inductor, and two aluminum. Okay.
2 aluminum.
Alright, I'm half tempted to go back and try the explosives one more time. I do like how the game allows more than one option. I guess I should sleep and heal.
Probably. Oh.
It is a pity I can't get that numbered display of the radiation when we're out and about.
Yeah.
Alright. So we needed two batteries.
2 aluminum. And an inductor?
Yep. One of these.
fact that the task involved pumping out gas to create a miniature engine with an igniter, your barbaric method of directly lighting your rear end was recognized as effective. It's time to check the control panel. Locked. We need to find another way. Something went wrong. On the one hand, this is bad news. On the other hand, you're still not flying directly into the core, and it's good, but I advise you to get out of here as soon as possible.
You see an exit?
No!
Casey, you're no help.
I don't have any more, do I? Nope.
Yep, go up there, through the tube. If the core was damaged and the bay over the central cooling circuit was thrown into space, then we can use the same way for evacuation. Your incredible dexterity, together with incredible luck and incredibly linear script, works wonders. In any case, there's a decrease in the core's activity. If nothing explodes there in the next couple of minutes, then the task can be considered completed.
This cat.
I can't say for sure, but apparently it was a backup power cell of the newest nuclear warp installation in the core of the liner. What we have seen is one of the most protected government secrets, and the presence of a green universe radical there confirms their involvement in the catastrophe.
Actually, head back to our habitat and make more grenades. So we got 3 beef cans.
I didn't mean to close that. Casey, find something else to do.
Oh, I guess we also need to head back to the habitat because guess what time it is?
Yeah, I was about to say something, but yeah. Oh my god, this cat.
He wants his pace.
Yes, he does, but my hands are full. Calm down, Casey.
He's not having it.
Well, he's gotten into a new habit. He's figured out, oh, the humans are in there. So he'll claw at the door, like scratch at it repeatedly, using his outside voice.
Alright, everybody, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Alright.